Alrighty, trying a little something different here this week. I'm gonna record a cube draft because cube's pretty great. People seem to like it, and Powered Cube is up before Hour of Devastation. So you want to be doing something broken here, so a lot of these cards can be safely ignored. The cards I'm looking at here are Ulamog, Basalt Monolith, goes in pretty much any deck. Control Magic's okay, Cryptic's okay. Probably just going to take Basalt Monolith. Ulamog's decent, but there are lots of cards that do stuff like this, and they're not really in high demand. You don't want to really start your draft taking a middle-of-the-road mana sink. I just wanted to get myself one of the good mana rocks. Doesn't really commit me to any kind of archetype. So yeah, that's what I'm going to take. What do I expect to wheel? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Taking Basalt Monolith. Easy peasy. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. Emrakul's in this cube. Very worthy mana sink. These both great reanimate targets. This is a power 9 card, albeit not a very good one. This one is only playable in the combo decks. I'm probably going to take Sneak Attack here. Just because I want to get potentially one of these back. Sneak Attack is just a busted card, and Sneak Attack gets the edge slightly over Izzet Signet. I could take Emrakul, but since it like kind of when it hits the yard, it shuffles back into your deck. There's not many ways to cheat this out. Sneak Attack's one of the ways to do it, and there are other Eldrazi in this cube that have Annihilator 6. Mystic Confluence also really good. Izzet Signet would probably be the pick if Sneak Attack weren't here, because I'm a real sucker for the Wildfire mana rock deck, but I'm just going to take Sneak Attack. So, to go with my Sneak Attack, we've got Inferno Titan, which it's a good card. But we've also got Polluted Delta and Verdant Catacombs. And I think... Okay, so this pack's kind of weak. First thing I noticed right off the bat. Something like Inferno Titan is good with Sneak Attack, also great by itself. I would generally want to take either Polluted Delta or Verdant Catacombs with like a slight edge toward Delta, just because it's blue and this is Powered Cube. I think I am going to take Delta just because Inferno Titan is so... It's just a really replaceable effect. Polluted Delta is too, but this is an effect that's really good when you have a high density of them. And this is Powered Cube, so I want to be blue anyways. So I'm going to take the Delta in hopes that I get past some blue stuff. What is here? Not really anything I want. I'm probably just going to take Dragon Lord Atarka. Really good with Sneak Attack. It's ginormous. It doesn't really cost much mana. Yeah, that probably gets the slight edge over Breeding Pool. Man, Breeding Pool is so awkward, though. Like, the dual lands are so much worse than the fetches. Because, like, this fetch could potentially go get, like, a Badlands to help me play my Sneak Attack. But this Breeding Pool right now just does nothing. So I'm going to take Dragon Lord Atarka. See, like, this makes me feel a little better about not taking the Fatty Last pack, because this Dragon Lord Atarka is, like, free out of that pack. Like, there was nothing else in it for me. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about, like, passing up fatties for this Polluted Delta in order to just get this for free. There are tons of these fatties in the, like, cube. You just get them for free. This pack's kind of a bummer. Living Death is like Wrath of God plus everyone gets all the creatures in their yard back. It's whatever. I might just take Nahiri here and maybe try to backdoor myself into some kind of Reanimator stuff, and Hiri is good with that. Also just searches my deck for stuff. So you might notice that I'm taking like I have a red card and a red-green card, and now I'm taking a red-white card, and I have a blue-black fetch here. Whoa, what is Channel doing here? Definitely taking Channel. It's super duper powerful. But yeah, so the reason I'm kind of being really liberal with my mana is that it's just like there's so much fixing, and it's all very, very good. Like, the fetch lands, the dual lands, the cycle of fast lands from Scars and Kaladesh. There are the shock lands that act as dual lands. Like, they're all here. And that's not even to mention, like, signets. So yeah, there's lots of stuff in the format, fixing your mana. But yeah, I'm taking Channel because Channel is absurd. And I already passed, like, Emrakul. I can't pass Emrakul and Channel. That just seems so bad for me. I wish this was a Birds of Paradise. If this was a Birds of Paradise, I would be so much more likely to take it. As it stands, I mean, it's probably still the pick. It, like, lets me play my cards faster. The Scrubland isn't doing anything for me right now. Banishing Light is really ho-hum. Acidic Slime, not even clear how good it is. I'm just going to take Noble Hierarch because going from, like, yeah, just speeding myself up a turn seems so good in a deck with Nahiri and Sneak Attack especially. So Ancient Grudge is good in a powered cube. Not only are there signets that people really rely on, but they're Moxen as well. Necrotal, there's like a black-white value deck that can like recur Necrotal to good effect, but we don't really care about that deck. I did just take Noble Hierarch, which kind of like might look strange that I'm not really prioritizing Elves of Deep Shadow as much, but Elves of Deep Shadow is just so much worse, and I don't have a single black card in my name, so I'm just going to take Ancient Grudge. At this point, I'm main decking it. What? This isn't even a land. This doesn't make mana, so this is more like a spell. Man, this pack just sucks. I'm just going to take Dark Petition. It's the most powerful card. If I have a fatty in my hand, I can go tutor up the Sneak Attack. If I have a Sneak Attack in my hand, I can go tutor up a fatty. And, I mean, Dark Petition is just really good. It's not clear that I'm playing it yet, but it's great. Trust me. And, Elish Norn wield. Huh. We haven't seen many, like, Reanimator cards. It's possible I'm just supposed to take this Urborg. I'm going to take a flyer on this Elish Norn, see how it goes. Man, this draft is so weird. It might be because I've just been all over the map. If I'm just like Naya nonsense, is that good? I don't know what to do here. I'm going to take Terminate. Because I was under the gun. Manglehorn's decent. I'll take Manglehorn. Sure. I could backdoor into Tooth and Nail. Ooh. This card's great in this cube. As is this one. This, not really anything I've ever done before. But I guess that's like kind of the thing about cube. It's novel. Alrighty. Birds of Paradise. There's the birds I wanted. Mind Twist is the most powerful card here. Huh. Do I want Mind Twist? I think I just want this birds. Yeah, I think I just want this bird. Although, man, taking Bayou or Trop here is I mean, but like these cards are just terrible without the Birds of Paradise. I'm just going to take the bird. This pack's really good. So, like, there's 2 duels, half of a, like, one-hit combo, or, yeah, 2-card combo that, like, kills you. Vindicate's decent. Confidant's alright. Thundermaw kills all the mid-range decks dead. Ponder's, like, pretty key part of the combo decks. Mana Tithe is a blowout every time. Chromox is decent, but yeah, we're just going to take birds, I think. Wow. Alright. I could take Sylvan Caryatid, but I think we're just a value deck now. I think we're just going to get some value out of this Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp is absurd, by the way. If you've never played with this card, you owe it to yourself to, like, just, like, here's what you do. If you're not sure how good Skull Clamp is, and you want to know how good it is, take, like, a slide deck, a Legacy slide deck, circa, like, 2004, about the time this card was printed, and then play it against, like, Skull Clamp Affinity. I promise you won't, like, win a game. Because that is what I did. I was so frustrated playtesting for the JSS that I just wanted to beat the kid I was testing with. His name was Kyle. And I wanted to beat him so bad, so I just, like, pulled out my slide deck, my Legacy slide deck, and I just lost game after game, even though I was playing Legacy and he was playing Standard, because he had Skull Clamp, and I did not. Wow, that's a Factor of Fiction. That's pretty good. We're not really breaking this sneak attack, are we? We've got Dragonlord Atarka, and that's about it. Arid Mesa, probably the pick. Really want this Factor Fiction, but right now our only blue card is Trigon Predator. And Arid Mesa is just, like, making the cut no matter what in our, like, little Naya configuration we've got going here. This pack's also great. Maybe the pig is just some burial rates. I gotta say, I'm not in love with this deck. This cube is really strange. It's, like, really hard to do anything too broken. Maybe I should just take this Factor Fiction? I'm off it. Gotta love this Arid Mesa and be done with it. Alright. Well, this pack has nothing. I guess Wall of Omens is alright. Wow. I can't believe I'm taking Wall of Omens this early in pack 2. This seems abysmal. It is possible that I was supposed to take... I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Oh, boy. Song of the Dryads is also good, too. Maybe it's just supposed to be Song of the Dryads. I could buy that. Yeah, I'll probably take that. This thing's probably wheeling. Like, yeah. Alright, here's something. Oh my gosh. Man, what a bummer. This card and this card just had to be in the same pack, didn't they? Just had to be. Man, this is tough. Stoneforge Mystic gets Skull Clamp. Yeah, I think I gotta take Stoneforge. I think it's just too good. Compulsive Research also still here, which is bonkers. Bitter Blossom, bonkers. Emrakul, very good. Yeah, guess we're gonna take Stoneforge Mystic and get so far one of the best cards in our deck, other than Sneak Attack. Whatever. It's cool. Everything's fine. There's a Jet and a Parallax Wave. Oh man. Parallax Wave and Sneak Attack. Oh man, is Sheldock Isle still here? This card's absurd. People need to play with Sheldock Isle. Oh, but I can't even take it. I gotta take Jit, right? Yeah, I gotta take Jit. I hope to get some beats going. Oh boy. This feels dubious. I'm going to take Mirror Crusader because this card just straight up dunks on some decks. Some decks just don't have outs to this card, which is incredible, but also extremely true. I could also take Caracas for shenanigans with this card, but I think I'm just going to take Mirror Crusader. Ooh. Oh, man. So, like I was saying, there are some cards that can't beat Mirror Crusader. Same with Thrun. There are, like, decks that just, like, don't beat this card. Also, there's Tooth and Nail still in this. Like, my channel is looking really dumb. But if I take this Tooth and Nail... maybe? There's just so many good cards I want to take here. Johnny Vengeant, Thrun, Tooth and Nails. I mean, I think it's just a Johnny. Johnny's really good. Wow. Vindicate. Wield. Think I just want that. I can play that off the Delta and Birds. Screw it. Let's do it. I like Council's Judgment a lot better than Beast Within, so that's what we're going to do. Wow. Deathrite Shaman Wield, as did Lotus Cobra. Lotus Cobra seems like it... I mean, both of these cards are busted with fetches, of which I have 2. I do kind of like Deathrite Shaman as like an incidental hoser for any deck that's like doing shenanigans with the graveyard. Yeah, I'll take Deathrite Shaman. Sideboard Day of Judgment, why not? Whoa, really? Alright, I mean, I'll try it. Wow. Wow. I came really close to taking Parallax Wave. This card's absurd. This card is crazy, and it's going to be really good in my deck. I am happy now. And now I'm just going to take this Swords to Plowshares. I lied. I'm going to take this Bloodbraid Elf. I'm going to take this Bloodbraid Elf and then Parallax Wave it. And it's going to be great. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Geddon. Here we go. This is like what a dumb mid-range, like, get out in front of you deck like this needs. You need Geddon. As much as I want to take Sword of Fire and Ice, I'm not passing this card. You don't pass Geddons. You don't do that. Alright, so... Man, Savannah's good. Savannah gets fetched with our Arid Mesa. I think I'm just going to take Gruul Signet, though. Yeah, I'm going to take Gruul Signet, I think. We have enough, like, crazy, crazy 4s. And also it fixes us a little bit, which I don't think is something we should overlook. Man, the Savannah, though, is so good. It's a shame. It is a darn shame. Also, I really hope this wheels and like people just don't read it or they just get tempted by all these other silly cards. Weirder things have happened. If I'd lapped this Sundering Titan, then this channel will have been worth it. In my opinion. Elspeth's Son's Champion's really good. Overgrown Tomb. That can get fetched with Polluted Delta. I'm like not short on playables. And Elspeth's Son's Champion isn't exactly like the fastest beatdown that ever lived. Huh. But how good is it? How good is it in this context? Ugh. This is actually tough. I don't even know what the pick is. I'm gonna go with Elspeth. Huh. I'm told this card is good, but I don't see it. Sort of Feast and Famine, on the other hand. I know that one's good. Man, could you imagine just casting Council's Judgment with buyback every turn? Seems pretty damn good. I'm going to take this Sword of Feast and Famine, though. Oh, man. No, I'm not. This deck has 10 creatures? Oy. This deck is a pile. This deck is trash. Do I have to take the Grizzly Bear here? I think I might. Yeah. Alright, well, here's something to do in the Nahiri at the very least. Something to sneak attack. Annihilator 4, that's pretty good. I'm also really tempted to just take land tax. But that card never plays as good as I feel like it should. Gideon Jura is also really good. What to do? What to do? Blurp. Okay, so Natural Order just goes straight up to Dragonlord Atarka. That's the good news. Passing up on Huntmaster and Brimaz. Yeah, I think I want Natural Order. I think Natural Order is good. That is an Iona. Not the best sneak attack. Jeez. Let's take a sword that we're probably not going to play. I don't think I'm going to play anything I take out of that pack, to be perfectly honest, but this one's the one I'm most likely to sideboard in. Okay. Manic Vandal or Monastery Mentor. Probably Manic Vandal. Welder might be decent too. Just to like mess with their artifacts and stuff. Huh. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Yeah, we're never casting that card. In a million years. This was the pack I took the Geddon out of. I remember seeing this Blade Splicer and kind of wanting it, so we're going to take it. Oh, sick! Hooray! Okay, that was pretty good. Definitely play this. Just gives us mana on a turn we'll need mana. Land tax, sure. We'll take land tax now. Alright, so we're not playing this Polluted Delta. We're playing Arid Mesa and Savannah. So Arid Mesa gets us all three of our colors, quote unquote. We're going to play this Bitter Blossom. And it's going to be awkward, but we're going to play it. Wow, we're long on playables. I think we're going to have to cut some channels. Alright. Get out. Is Sneak Attack even good here? Probably not. Man. These double white cards do not seem realistic. I guess Avacyn's Pilgrim, Noble Hierarch, maybe Deathrite. Ay. We still have to make 7 cuts. Oh boy. Southbeth seems really bad. It's gone. Basalt Monolith. Doesn't seem like it does enough contextually. It's gone. Shit. Mystic. Grudge is Grudge. Man. Screw it. I'm going to play land tax. This is about doing what you like. And I like land tax. I can do without Song of the Dryads. I'll probably end up boarding it in a lot. I don't need a second Manglehorn. Manglehorn's so good. There is a little value in people playing this card incorrectly and you getting a 2-for-1 for it. But, yeah, actually, yeah. Because this black card is not free by any stretch of the imagination. Probably not supposed to play Bitter Blossom either. Sorry, Bitter Blossom. You gotta go. Boy, look at all these 4s I've got. Luckiest boy that ever lived. Ugh, still have to cut 2 more cards? That's not great. I don't want to cut this natural order. Don't want to cut Gideon. Don't want to cut Geddon. Don't want to cut Wave. God. Maybe I cut this in Johnny Vengeance because it just is too bad. Man, do I have to cut this land tax? Do I have to cut this land tax? I think I might. What if I just played 16 lands instead? Yeah, let's make this really scientific. I'll just play 16 lands because I've got this Gruul Signet and all these mana idiots. But we're not playing enough. Oh, good. Yay. Ugh. Alright, well, we're playing 17 lands. That's better. Yeah, I guess we do want only 2 mountains. We can go up to 3. Alright, that is it. Wait, what? Where? I guess I'm like short of land? So what other kind of land do I want then? Definitely don't want this fetch over here. It doesn't even want me to play 17 lands. This is what I'm hearing. I'll probably just play another forest. That seems fine. Alright. See you for round 1.